Hey there, I'm Felix. I'm going to show you my new Clio, Renault Clio V. This is a 2020 model Renault Clio. This one here is the S Edition 1.3 TCE turbo petrol automatic. Just going to give you a quick look around the car, show you all the cool stuff about it, and yeah, let's start with the key. So we've got automatic presence detection on this, so there we go. It unlocks itself just as you come close. Sorry, the car's not super clean, it's a little bit dirty. Let me give you a look around first of all. Okay, so this one is, it's in a colour called Urban Grey. It is a £500 option, the colour, but I think it's really, really cool. It sort of reminds me of Audi Nardo Grey. It is lovely. Hopefully easy to keep clean as well, sort of won't show the dirt too much. So, as I said, this one is the S Edition trim. It's sort of top of the range if you discount the sporty RS models. So I'm going to show you all the little bits it comes with. We've got front and rear parking sensors, which is nice. Lovely all LED headlights, which look really, really good. A bit of condensation in there, but hopefully that's no big deal. Yeah, these are the LED Pure Vision lights, which are very lovely and bright. These are the S Edition wheels. And we've got it rolling on some Continental Eco Contact 6 tyres from the factory. 205/45 R17, 17-inch wheels on this one. Lovely S Edition things like automatic folding wing mirrors, which are cool. I like this Clio running strip along the bottom. I think that's very, very swish. I'll show you the interior in a second, but let me show you the couple of things which I've got on this car in terms of options. Here's the S Edition lovely rear view camera inside the badge, which is cool. And sort of rather nice LED light pipe lights. So if you release the boot here, I'll show you the couple of options I've got on the car. Option one is the Bose pack. So with the Bose pack, you obviously get an upgraded Bose stereo, which is nice. I like the fact that it's recessed here. The subwoofer, this is the sub, recessed into the side of the boot, such that it doesn't really take up any space under here, for example, or under any passenger seats. It's nice and out of the way. With the Bose pack, you also get this adjustable boot floor, which is here, and with the adjustable boot floor, the load lip reduces quite significantly to, there it is there. I mean, it's like, I don't know, maybe 4 inches. And here's what you can have underneath the load cover, this sort of the adjustable boot floor, loads of stuff. So loads of space in here. I mean, that there is like another 4 inches of depth, so loads of space. And interestingly, the only way to get this, I believe, in the UK at least, the only way to get this adjustable boot floor is to buy the Bose pack, which is why I did. Other than that, there's not really much interesting stuff going on in the boot. There's no 12-volt socket. There's just a couple of hooks, and that's about it. Another option on this car is the full-size spare wheel, which is under the floor of the underfloor bit, if you get what I mean. Okay, let's chuck that back in there, and I'll show you the rear seats. I love the high-up door handles here on the Clio. So here we are in the rear seats. This is the standard interior for the S Edition, which is like white and black. Door tops here in the back are a little bit scratchy plastic. They're nicer in the front, I'll show you those, but still very nice. The seat material in here is, again, it's a standard seat material. This is like it's an Alcantara style, sort of textured high-tech material. Feels really nice, with some sort of like PU leather, man-made leather accents. We've got Isofix, of course, in the rear, and these are nice covers which you can't lose. They're attached, which is always a good thing. And then, if you can see it, we've got some aeroplane-y style seat pockets. If I jump in, so I am 6 feet tall. And this is effectively my driving position here. And this is how I sit, like a 6-footer behind a 6-footer. And you can see my knees touch the seat, but it is not bad. And the seat is quite soft. I've got good headroom. I'll show you my head. I've got good headroom of like 1 inch, so not much, but okay. Decent shoulder room. I reckon I could happily do 2 or 3 hours in this car, no problem at all. So yeah, let me just show you the front. let's jump in. Oh yeah, decent little door bins here in the back. Not terrible, not great. Obviously S Edition has got automatic windows in the back, which is lovely, but yeah, okay door bins. Let's jump in the front. Wow. So the car plays its lovely welcome jingle when you get in. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, let me show you around. Obviously, there's tons of features in the Renault Clio V. This is the S Edition, so it's got the big screen, the big screen multimedia system. There's loads of stuff in here. I could do a whole video showing you all the features. I'll try and not bore you to death. Starting on this side, lovely squidgy materials here in the front, definitely nice in the back. This feels really, really good. The material quality in the Clio, I think, is excellent. Like, these materials are soft and squidgy. It's not like as nice as a BMW, but it's not that far off, I'd say, and it's really impressive for a cheap car. I mean, this car was £18,500 here in the UK, which is, yeah, cheap car, really. So, yeah, it's impressive. Got like nice little sort of knurling accents. I'm not sure you can see that very well. There's lovely little bits of like metally trim everywhere. So on there, on the end of these stalks, around here, everything feels quite expensive and premium, which I think is really nice. Let's talk a little bit. Well, I mean, where do we start? There's so much to show you. Let's talk about the seats. So the seats are really, really comfortable. Again, it's that sort of Alcantara material with the PU leather inserts. We do have ISOFIX points here in the front for a kid seat here in the front. Storage in the center console. This car doesn't come with an armrest. If that matters to anyone, doesn't really matter to me. Bit of storage down here. Some quite deep cup holders. No spot for like a Red Bull, but yeah, whatever. Manual handbrake, which is nice. Personally, I much prefer those to a automatic handbrake. I'm not sure about you. This little spot here is for the key. That's where the key sits there. Again, one of those lovely card keys. We've got, this is the automatic 1.3 turbo petrol EDC automatic gearbox. Very nice, very smooth. Got a little spot down here for your mobile phone. Let me pop my phone in here. This is a Xiaomi Pocophone F1, like a 6-inch screen phone. Just about fits in there. We've got our USB connectors for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Obviously we've got that. Aux in, old school style, and a 12-volt socket, which I'm using to power my dash cam, which is up here. And that's just wired in via USB. I did find it really... I was trying to wire the dash cam into the fuse box, but yeah, super difficult. There's no grounding point down there, so yeah, I wouldn't advise that. USB is just easier. We've got our Bose speakers, which sound excellent. Got very nice big door pockets. I'll show you the door pocket on this side. I mean, loads of space down here. You could easily fit something like a big flask, or at least a 500ml bottle of water, maybe something a bit bigger. This is the S Edition, so you have the big digital driver's display. You can do things like change the dial layout, so you can have a rev counter or not, or more simplistic. I personally like having a rev counter, so I've got it turned on. And then we've got these sort of non-digital dials on the other side, fuel on that side, and engine temperature or water temperature on that side. Controls here are for the central dial display, so you can do things like add and remove dials using these ones. And these buttons here are all for the cruise control system and the associated functions there. Lovely black headlining, which I really like. I think this looks very cool and sporty. I really like the colour combination here, the white and the black. I think it works great. Up here, I was just going to show you the Bluetooth audio microphone is very well placed, and the sound quality is excellent. I think you sound really good in this car versus others I've tried. If I just turn the ignition on for you, you can see just turn this down so we don't upset the YouTube copyright police. Lovely, like the heating controls are really nice. The way they all sort of like are inside these little screens here, I think screens inside the knobs, I think that's really cool. And yeah, let's have a look in the glove box. Glove box is spacious-ish. I mean, they've done that thing where the fuse box is on this side if you've got a right-hand drive car, which is like not ideal, but then again, as long as you can fit the manual in there, I'm not too upset, and you can, so that's cool. And what else can I show you? I think we've almost seen it all. I mean, you've got all this stuff here you can do. You've got all the Renault multimedia stuff. You've got apps and things. But I think what matters most is that it supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and it supports it really, really well with very big sort of full screen maps, which look excellent. So I think that's the most key feature for me, and it's really, really cool. It's also got things like user profiles, so you can set up multiple people's profiles. So when you come in here, everyone has their favorite radio stations, and it automatically connects to their phone when they get into the car, which is really cool. As I said, the stereo sounds great with the Bose upgrade. I would really recommend that. I think it's a great buy. And yeah, here we are, the Renault Clio V 2020 1.3 turbo petrol. The car is really, really quick. I've only done 165 miles. It's fast for a small car. It does over 45 miles to the gallon. Yeah, and it was a very well-priced car with loads of cool tech. I don't think you can go wrong. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions at all. Cheers, take care.